What up, world? My name is Chibbi, and I am a writer, a spoken word artist, and an instructor with Gemini Ink. Today, we're going to be focusing on writing an ode to something you love, something that you can't live without. For this, all you're going to need is something to write with, something to write on, and your memories. But first, let's start by defining what exactly is an ode. Simply put, an ode is a poem written to a person, place, or thing that is praising, complimenting, and elevating them in an emotional and intellectual way. Creatively talking to something you love and telling it why you love it so much. So first thing we're going to do is make a list. Pause this video and take 1 minute to write down a list of as many things that you can think of that you love. No poetry here, just a list. These can be foods, fruits, appliances, clothing, parts of speech, places, days of the week, seasons, streets, drinks, candies, songs, celebrities, artists, anything really. Go ahead and pause this video now. Okay, now that you have your list, let's take a look at some examples of odes. The first is by Aracelis Germain. Ode to the letter B. B, you symmetry, you underblouse. Half butterfly, 2 teeth sideways, a bird meets the horizon. To say you be, out loud I must suck in my lips, almost smiling. Top lip kiss bottom lip, then push the whole mouth out. B. B is like a set of lips. B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B. In 3 rows, B is like tire tracks. The heels of shoes, horses' hooves exactly side by side. B, without you, blouses would be louses, and blow would be low, bird, erd, and the song would go A, then C. Without you, what could would I, ever use to end the word verb? To begin words like beso, besos, because, bodies, bloom. See how an ode can be about anything? Now there's a couple of things the author does that makes this ode particularly good. First, you notice that she is speaking directly to the subject of the ode, directly to the letter B. Then, notice the repetition, how she's constantly referring back to the subject of the poem. Also, the many ways she describes the letter, how it looks, how it sounds, how it's used, and the specific words that she mentions creates a personal connection. We get to know more about the author because the words mean something to her. Now let's take a look at another example by Amir Safi called Ode to Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger. Texas-born titan, A-frame shelter, pilgrimage for the South, church of meat, grease, and longer waits, perfectly salted pulpit for the hungry. We are knelt before you in drive-thru and car seat or strangely shaped table that consists of half booth, half chairs. We have come to receive your honey butter chicken blessings. Your commercials are sermon. William H. Bassett, the narrator's voice, is the equivalent to that of my grandfather or the Archangel Gabriel as he preaches. You know that feeling you get when you could have ordered your burger with extra onions, grilled jalapenos, 3 slices of cheese, but you didn't, and your buddy did. That's what we call getting out Whataburgered. 36,864 different customizable deities. Other fast food chains are not worthy of comparison. Burger King isn't open 24 hours. Chick-fil-A does not serve 100% USDA inspected fresh, never frozen beef. McDonald's would benefit from a PR lesson from you, and Arby's has enough problems. They chose to compete with like the 5th most popular meat option, and Wendy's wants to be you when she grows up. Your business Model is not to guilt us with calories, but empower us with affirmation when you say, just like you like it. Oh, Whataburger. You would be a sweet, sweet lover, but that's for another poem. In high school, you are a place to hang that didn't involve the words pasture party. In college, you are our live 2 a.m. entertainment. You're the only place I've ever felt safe sitting next to a cop. What I'm trying to say is that I once told the Whataburger drive-thru employee that I loved him. I was simultaneously on the phone with my girlfriend Kirsten, and there may have been some confusion. From the bottom of my A1 thick and hearty heart of hearts, thank you for the milkshakes. Thank you for the ketchup. Thank you for the spicy ketchup. Thank you for the chicken strips and gravy, Southern hospitality, and apple pie goodness. And thank you for that one time Zach Hill ordered a sweet tea and the drive-thru lady told me, I hope you like this. I put my heart into it. I know you did. I know.
One thing that makes these poems particularly powerful is how specific the author is. The more personal, the more detailed, the more exact your descriptions and experiences are, the better. Now it's your turn. Look back at your list of things that you made earlier and pick just one that really resonates with you, and write an ode to it. Pause this video and take the next 15 to 20 minutes to write as much as you can. Remember, this is only your first draft, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just put the words onto the page. Okay. Go. There you go. You've written an ode. Again, remember, this is only your first draft. The next step is editing, taking a look at your word choices, the order of phrases, creating similes and metaphors, but that's for a whole nother lesson. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember to follow Gemini Ink on YouTube and other social media accounts so that you can get access to more great writing content. Stay safe out there and keep writing.